Are you willing to join raw reality? Are you willing to give up the story? Are you willing to turn on the light and join truth? The truth of simply being. When you feel a sensation, or when a thought appears, when someone appears to be referencing you, or when you think that you're referencing you, when something in the world references you, investigate that. Go to the center or the heart of where you believe you to be, where you believe this I or me is. Go to the very center of it. Find a center. I'm not telling you to do this later. I'm telling you to do this right now. Find the center right now that you call me. Have you located it? Or does it move about? As soon as you think you find it, what's there? Maharishi tells this story about someone believing that there's a snake in the room and fearing for their life. But when the lights are flipped on, the snake is revealed to have just been a rope the entire time. So the story that that person made up in their mind was completely false. The fear of a snake and the fear of death were brought upon by an illusory element, something that was never there. And that's what this me is. If you flip on the light, and that is to bring pure consciousness, pure allowing awareness, openness, authenticity to this center place of contraction that we call me, is like flipping the light on in the space of me or I. And when that light is flipped on authentically, there's found to be no me, no I, no evidence or trace of a self. When this is done wholly, it's called enlightenment. This is your authentic nature. There is no contraction of me in it. And further, there's no more ideas, belief, and meaning making, even purpose giving, to the illusions that once existed where the light was not. Darkness and that which exists in darkness is representative of all that is illusory. When illuminated, or when pure awareness is brought into that space, those things vanish. And that's what vanishes from your experience. Things like fear, doubt, even hope. Things like this are all part of meaning making, story making. They vanish. And that's scary to the mind or to the ego or to the I, to the me. But this is reality. This is actually what is. And when you're here, there's no fear. Fear is also part of that which vanishes. Whatever is, just is. There's nothing wrong with living in the dream world, unless you suffer it. And suffering seems to be pretty pervasive these days, which is why the doorway's open. There's a tenderness. There's a compassion that self has for itself. When a fractalization of self believes itself to be a victim of its own dream. So if you're living a great and perfect dream, forget all of this and just enjoy. I'll probably catch you in the next lifetime. But if this dream that you find yourself in is unsatisfying in some way, then reality as your true self is on offer here. This truth will never leave you. It never could, because it is you. And there is nothing but this. That's how loved you are. There's nothing but you. All my love.